What I'm going to be talking about is also a big kind of a surprise for everyone because I'm going to be talking about how women are better drivers than men. Yeah.
Drivers
I'm going to be reading out because I'm not very good at impromptu things and anything like that, so I'll be reading it out most of this part. What set me thinking about this was I was just going with my friend in the car the other day, and I saw people, there was this particular car on the road and people were just stopping for that car and letting it go, which is a very rare sight in Mumbai. So I was like, why is this happening? So he just said, oh, it must be a woman driver, people won't really come to the way. So that was when I actually started thinking of women, because every day I most of the times get my car to college and I was wondering, why is it like women are really that bad drivers? And most of the people, the male friends that I have around, if they're driving on the road and they see somebody making a mistake or they feel the other person has made a mistake, if it's a man, then depending on the gravity of the mistake, they'll abuse, they'll shout and do whatever and just let it pass. If it's a woman, they'll be like, who gave her the license? Women shouldn't be driving on the roads and stuff like that. And if they can't make out who the driver is, they'll say it must be a woman. So all these things really got me thinking, and I was like, what is it that people really think? And because I personally don't feel so. So whatever I'm going to say is just personal opinion. And I just started to search on this thing a little bit more about, and I did not do any survey or anything like that. I've done that enough for the second year. And before starting with anything else, I'll just start with my own example. Every day morning I sit in the car, fasten my seat belt, and I adjust the rear view mirror to set my hair and stuff. And sometimes I just forget to adjust it back, but it's okay, I can do without it. And then and then I just check if I have my driving license in place and everything. Every time I see the pathetic photo, I feel, why can't I have the photo of my choice on the license? But then that doesn't happen. And then I start off. I drive very carefully, but I don't drive very carefully in the sense I don't want to miss out on any of the sales going on in any of the stores, or maybe check out the girls, the girls with the hoardings, the dresses, the earrings. I don't want to miss out on all that stuff, so I make sure I have a fair amount of knowledge about what's going on the road everywhere. But there is scientific reason to this. What happens is, from the very beginning, the woman was a guardian of the family fireplace. So she had to look around everywhere, what the children are doing, what is happening here, what is happening there. So actually for women, they can look at 45 degrees at one side, 45 degrees the other, minimum of 90 degrees. Okay, and that is much better. The peripheral vision is much better in many women, and they can actually look up to 180 degrees. Like while I'm talking to you, I can see what Ruchi is doing. So it is like that for women. But for men, the maximum that they can stretch to is 45 degrees. So what happens is that when I am driving, I'm very much capable of looking around. When a guy is sitting next to me, he gets all scared and stuff. And when a guy is driving and I'm sitting next to him, I'm talking to him, he starts to look at me and obviously he misses a turn and bangs the car. So it is like that for men. It is a scientific reason. And also, there are certain other things that we found out. I didn't know that. I mean, if women are so much worse drivers than men, then I found out that car insurance companies actually give cheaper car insurance to women. Now, when it comes to money, nobody is going to be irrational or kind of feminist or all those kinds of things. They obviously got to be objective in their approach, and they're going to make sure that money is in proper hands. So the point is that why they do this is because they've actually conducted research and surveys. They actually do a lot of research before taking such major decisions. So, according to the fatality analysis reporting system, there were 3.91 deaths per 100 million caused by 16 to 20 male drivers, compared to 1.99 killed per 100 million driven for the same age females. And it is per miles driven, so it's not a question of less women on the road and stuff like that. So, it's like at the end of the day, for me, and it also depends on how you're defining better driving. For me, better driving is, at the end of the day, I want to reach home safely without hurting anyone, no matter how much, the way I drive, that is not important to me. For me, better driving is something which is like, kind of live and let live types. So, in general, the guys, when they drive, they tend to drive aggressively, speed, change lanes quickly, and they have noticed that when men cause accidents, they are more fatal, they are more severe. But women will have a scratch here, a dent there. But it is less likely to be, more serious, because women are risk averse. So, I will maybe bang into the car here and there, but I would make sure that I do not speed or stay within the speed limits. So that's what happens, and that is the reason why insurance companies have actually, come up with a policy of charging women less. Also, one more thing is that when women are driving, particularly the older women, they have children in their cars. So, for their levels of safe driving increases because of that, because they're really concerned for the child, next to them. And also, there was another thing that I found was, okay, this was all about the statistics. I don't want to quote them again. And men, there's this one thing that I found which says men are likely to take an obvious risk, and women take risks while being oblivious to taking risks. They don't even know they're taking a risk, but then they take the risk. So that's what happens. But then at the end of the day, that is what the statistics show, that women will be safe drivers. So I would just want to say that I would just want to conclude by saying that it depends on how you're defining better driving, be it reckless professional driving or hesitant prudent driving. It depends on how you define better. Does it mean less damage and accidents? Does it mean less fines for offences? Does it mean higher scores in RT exams? It all depends on your personal perspective. But for me, I feel that women are better drivers than men. And one more thing that you will all agree on, for women being better drivers is women driving men crazy with their nagging, which I think everyone will agree with. And bad drivers, good drivers, I just love being a driver. And the benefit of being a girl driver is that when you drive a guy out on a date and then he pays for the bill and all that stuff, I don't feel guilty because at the end of the day I'll be dropping him home and stuff, so it's fine. And also, if he tries to get me back to his home for a cup of coffee, then I can just sneakily, ask him to get off at the end of the road and say a sweet goodbye. Thank you so much.